Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Phoenix Rising. So, last episode. Took the space over Tatooine. We have trapped Darth Vader on the planet's surface. Plan is to use Luke, backed up by Yoda and Obi-Wan, to defeat Vader. However, Luke is not anywhere near the stats that Vader has. So, we're promoting him here, and these two are here, with the idea being that they're training him. Hopefully he will stay on the planet long enough for us to do this, but I guess we're gonna see. We also took the space over Ando in a pretty decent little battle with Gizor Delso here. And he's probably going to head onward to Falleen at some point, but we need ground forces to take Ando, and I think we're going to use these, and send these. I did say last episode that we should probably take the space over Rhodia first, so that they can go that way, but on reflection, I think it's almost certainly faster for them to just go this way and around. So that's not really needed. We'll certainly do that soon, but it's not a high priority at the moment. We also had this happen, which means that their ginormous fleet of 5 battleships is just has access into our whole back end here, which is not ideal. For Alderaan, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to
upgrade complete.
Pull everyone into space. Take a look at that in a minute. Pull everyone into space, and then wait for the attack, and when it comes, just send everything to Brental. And actually, should probably do that, so we can do it quickly, and then just let them have the planet, because lore-wise, this is a peaceful planet. They shouldn't have weapons on the planet, so I feel like we'll just let them do that if they do. For Kuat, I think I'm going to cancel that. We'll let this finish, but we need to probably do this. On the other hand, there is a possibility of taking this planet with a raid. So once our ground forces get over here, we might look into doing that. Not too sure. But, this here fleet ain't gonna do much against those battleships. So, at the moment, we're just basically hoping that they don't just keep pushing straight through. Or maybe, you know, divert their attention down here. I'm not sure why they've not done this, because this will reconnect this territory with this up here and give them access to an enormous amount of forces from both sides to be able to do whatever they want. What is that? Air skimmer platoon. Have they had those before? Have we seen those? I don't remember seeing those. Well, I suppose... Oh, also, this guy got finished. You're in a neutron star. Let's just have you come over here. And I'm gonna move Rogue Squadron out. Where's this red squadron? This is red. You guys can just like
Enemy fleet
get out of the way.
approaching.
Oh, that's not good.
Right away.
Oh, for goodness sake. What did I just say? Alright, well, I was slightly worried because there was a shift in the fleet. Then it's no longer here, so I guess they're just Why? Why Kuat, not Alderaan? I don't understand the reasoning here. Well, Tills, get out of there.
Going.
You know, we sent our bomber group as soon as that notification, as soon as we realized that Fadali was taken. They still haven't gotten here. What is in this fleet that doesn't have a hyperdrive? Oh, it's those stupid transports, isn't it? Oh, and I think those Z95s too. Okay, well, that's cool for them, I guess.
Moving out. Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, well... Hi. Oh, for crying out loud, they do have 6 of them.
Unit cancelled.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the ground production for the moment, but, this is a very outdated fleet at the moment. These are... Well, these are actual carriers, so there's that. This isn't the fleet with the fake ones. I think those ones ended up down here. Yep. These ones. The ones without any complement. Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting. If we can't stop them here... I'm not really sure. This fleet is gonna be able to just rampage through stuff. I'm not sure if even our bomber fleet is gonna be capable of stopping them. I think we're going to have to hold them on the ground, and there's,
Setting course.
like,
What can I do?
not many other options. Go, people, let's move.
Weapons charged.
Oh right, these things are so big they just appear in the fog of war. Cool. That's nice. Will it let us see? Oh, it sure will. Interesting. Oh boy. Okay, well... Does anybody have any ideas? I don't even know if we can defeat the support fleet. To be honest, I didn't even pay any attention to what the support fleet is. Like,
Weapons ready.
what do they have backing these things up?
Roger.
I wasn't paying attention. I probably should have been.
Acknowledged.
Well, I suppose our bomber
Roger that.
complement isn't the
I copy.
worst it possibly could be, so there's that, at the very least. Although, it's also not that superb either.
Ready. Right. Y-wing here. Attacking.
just
Targeting.
straight engage the thing. It's stopped. Is it stopped? No, it's just slowed down.
Yes, Commander. Ready. Firing. We're starting our attack run.
Should go for those.
Large active.
Engaging the enemy.
That
A-wing
looks good to
squadron
me.
reporting. A-wing here. Weapons armed. Weapons ready. Closing on enemy.
You don't have a huge amount of stuff. What are those? Oh, those are warpods.
I've got my approach vector.
That was weird. Why were they flying like that?
Attack.
The stations are just going to be lost. There's not really anything I can do about it. We can't fight forward of the colony. Where is the research? Oh no, we don't have that here. That is
Returning to your position.
we have ground research here.
Setting course.
Out of curiosity, how much does this thing take
Under
up?
control.
I'm in range. Increase to full throttle.
268. So at the very least, they can only have one at a time.
Increase to full throttle.
So that's nice, I guess. They have 64 fighter squadrons and 12 bombers. And 10 transport groups. Oh, and they've got, oh gosh. Right. Oh. Yeah.
I've got a lock. Waiting order.
So this is a problem because they're really slow. That may not seem like a problem at first glance,
I got one on me.
but thing is,
Service. Yes.
they're just going to be launching fighters the entire way over here.
Frigate ready.
Cruiser here.
Just the whole time.
Operational.
Which means this is just going to get progressively worse and worse and worse as they're coming.
Try not to let one on your tail. That's got him. Got him now. I'm on him.
So that's neat. This thing launches not the best stuff, but there's so much of it. That's a lot of anti-fighter. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Got one.
We can't. This is not good. This is really not good. What are we supposed to do against these things? I don't even know.
Fire.
We have managed to bomb one once that was completely unsupported and launched vulture droids. Just vulture droids. Well, I think there was tri-droids and possibly some other things in there as well, but like basically
They're on me.
really cheap, useless stuff.
No good. I can't maneuver.
That was one. It was completely unsupported. This is 6. And they are supported quite well by those quasars. And they launch much better stuff. I think what we're gonna do
Heading out.
is pull everybody back and try to fight right here.
Ready for command.
Let them come to us. This is gonna take a while. I'm probably gonna speed it up and then cut out the majority of, you know,
Frigate
us
reporting.
waiting around
Moving
for
ahead.
them to
Moving into
get
position.
over here.
We're almost there.
Space
Ready for
station
action.
under attack.
But I think that's
Commander.
the
Ready for
best
command.
we're gonna be able to get.
Can anyone else see him? They've got us targeted.
Cannons armed. Weapons
Warming
armed. Yes, Commander. Right away. Gunboat here, sir. Fall out.
This is our last DP-10, I think.
Let's move out.
It's kind of a bummer.
Can I assist you?
Pull back, guys. Pull back. We're giving up the stations. There's nothing we can realistically do to stop them from destroying them anyway, even if we fought further forward, so...
Ready. Navigating.
yeah.
Yes, sir. What are your orders? Awaiting
Oh boy. They're starting to come for us here now.
Attack!
Try not to let one on your tail. In attack formation.
Gotten through the two, shipyards and then the XQ over here.
Watch your six.
Battleship is
Our
still
space station is under
plodding
attack.
along
I've got him
with
disabled.
its low 300G acceleration. Seems like they haven't noticed the other XQ.
Target critical.
Form up. Hold on.
Don't like that.
Watch your six.
Roger that. Fire! Returning to your position.
Awaiting instruction.
I'm on this one.
They don't have the best bombers, or at least not very many of them, but they do have just so many things. Certainly compared to what we've got. These guys, are they pulling back, or are they just setting up for another pass? It's hard to tell sometimes.
Your orders?
I think we've got things set up decently well to defend, but, I mean,
Target critical.
once that thing gets into range, who knows what's gonna happen. These things might be pulling back, actually. I think we're gonna speed it up again and see what they do. And they're still coming along over here. Probably gonna have trouble getting past this. And suddenly we have sight for reasons. I think that's the
Form up.
squadrons freaking out. You know, the thing they do where sometimes they'll just like zoom across the map. That's probably what that was. But yeah, you send in your little Magfims.
Our space station
Make us
is
use all of
under
our
attack.
munitions on you. Don't like that.
Try not to let one on
Coming
your
around.
If they were really clever, they would send that sort of stuff in and then the bombers in directly behind. So we waste all of our missiles on nonsense that doesn't matter, and then
tail. Orbital command available.
they can just
Sir?
bring stuff in afterward.
Mon calamari cruiser here.
Standing by.
And we don't have the munitions to do
Waiting
anything
orders.
about it. Well, they did actually do a fair bit against that assault frigate.
Copy.
Don't particularly like that.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
I copy. Reporting.
Mon calamari
Hmm.
cruiser ready.
The Invincible was over here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Found it. It was over here the last time I saw
I'll
it.
take care of this.
It,
I got him.
it does not have very good firepower
Our space station is under attack.
at all. At least the Mark 1s. The Mark 2s have all the missiles.
Enemy fighters on me.
Okay, guys. No.
Awaiting orders.
Form back up. Here comes their citadels to blow up the XQ over here. You doing anything to them? No. Not even. Cool. Of course, they're not doing much to us, but it's gonna change here in a second. On the bright side, once we actually destroy stuff and they bring stuff in, we won't have to wait for it to slow boat its way
Our
over. It'll
space
just
station
be,
is
you
under
know,
attack.
dropped in nearby. At least it better be. Thinking about it, if they drop their next battleship, if we manage to kill this and they drop their next battleship back there, I'm just leaving. I'd like, nah. I'm not waiting this long for these stupid things to get over here.
Space station under attack.
To be honest, I do question why they're quite so slow. Like, this is a battleship. It should be reasonably fast. You know, not like super fast, but shouldn't be this slow. And I question, like, from a balance perspective,
Our
I can
space
see
station is
something
under attack.
really powerful being slow, but this is like, what, a third of the speed of a bulwark? And a bulwark has way more firepower comparatively. At least large firepower. So, like, even from a balance perspective, I don't feel like this thing should be anything like this slow. This is just silly.
At your command. Locked on.
If you can, fire at the...
Receiving message.
There. That squadron is... I guess it's not really damaged. You have a higher chance of destroying those, though, than you do of anything else.
At your command.
Our space
Guys,
station is under
I
attack.
explicitly gave you orders to come back over here. What? You will get absolutely eaten by that thing if you get too close.
Enemy fighters on me.
Of course, we're gonna have to get in close anyway, because there's... What is its max range? 4,800? Yeah. 1,600 for the lasers. Then again, I suppose for something like this, like you see the 2,100 for its rapid lasers, seems like it's better than this thing's 1,600 range. But because this thing is so ginormous, I feel like that makes up for it, you know? Like, they can just be farther away.
Yes, sir.
Than 1,600 meters. And still be firing, because Well, not farther away than 1600 meters, but it'll be like farther. It seems like it's further away than it actually is because the weapons way out here have like that 1600 range, and then the I don't know what I'm saying. I don't think that it's 1600 meters is kind of
Warming up.
a little misleading, I think. Okay, time for the
I'm on this one.
we could definitely kill these. I feel like the bombers need to go for that. Fighters can go for the other stuff.
Receiving message.
We've got ships. We've got. We need to turn the battle line over to here, but we've got an invincible coming in over here, and we've got stuff that they drop in, which is gonna land who knows where, and that'll be.
Yes, Commander.
Can you scoot in over
Ready
here?
for command, sir. Fall out.
Returning
Awaiting
to your
orders.
Can you
position.
come over here?
Draw their fire. Yes, sir.
Watch him. He's coming around.
target.
Man, over the course of the Fall of the Republic campaign, we lost so many acclimators to these stupid ships, and like,
Cruiser standing by.
I feel like we're having a repeat of that at this point. Like,
Frigate reporting.
Headed your
it's
direction.
Let's move out.
it's just gonna be battleships coming in to murder us. Is what this seems to be.
Copy. Ready.
Not really sure what to do about that though.
Still good. I can't maneuver.
They have strong resistance.
Tightening up.
Oh, that is so much fire. It's the green that is the Lucrehulk. Look closely. That is a lot of green pouring off of that.
Keep your eyes open. We're drawing their fire.
Hopefully the fighters are distracting them
Look out.
Headed your direction.
for the most part. But I am seeing a lot of stuff going down. Hopefully some of that is theirs, but I suspect there's a good chance that we're losing a lot of stuff right now.
Encountering resistance. I'm on my approach.
Get in there and break that.
Yes, Commander.
Can.
Watch your back.
We do have a decent number of bombers, but they're not very good bombers. Don't think. For the most part. Like, we have a decent number of E2s. And these things do have...
Turning to your
Yeah,
position. Armed and ready.
how much are we doing? Ugh.
I need help here.
Yeah.
Decoding transmission.
Luckily, they're just firing at... Well... I say luckily. They're just firing at the fighters and bombers at the moment. That could be a problem
Thrusters at maximum.
long term. They just focus all of what they've got on...
I'll see him.
Like, if this was a player, like, if the roles here were reversed and we were leading the battleship, I would have it just targeting the bombers
Our space station is under attack.
specifically the whole time until the bombers were,
This one on
you know, not enough to be an issue anymore. Yeah. Where is that?
Someone's on my
invincible. Did it get caught up on the asteroid field? Or debris field, I guess? I hear bombs being launched.
I've got a problem. Ah!
Mm-hmm. Can't tell what those are. The rockets or the torpedoes? Probably the rockets. I think they have longer range.
A-Wing Squadron reporting.
I really need you guys to kill that, because the whole time that that's up, it's going to make your job of destroying the
Switch the
strike craft that much harder.
cannons armed.
Ready for action.
We've done a not insubstantial amount of damage to that thing, and we haven't really taken any damage ourselves, so there's that at the very least. I don't know how long that's going to last, though, with how much, like...
Switch the attack pattern.
It's got so much fire coming off of it. Like, once you realize that it's the green that it's firing, and you actually, like, specifically look for the green, there is so much of it.
That's got him so good.
I can hear things being destroyed. Those explosions up there are certainly ours. Pretty sure, at least.
Reporting.
Got him now.
Someone cover me!
At least we're seeing a lot of fire that's flying off into oblivion and missing. So, you know, there's that at the very least. But, oh, can see a B-Wing down directly below us getting hit, and this one now.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Oh, we're taking a lot of hits. Look at down there. The bright yellow flashes, that's them hitting us.
Someone cover me!
Done a lot of damage, though. I think we're...
Enemy fighters
Well,
incoming.
we're certainly going to destroy this one. I don't think there was ever much doubt. The next one is going to be a significant problem.
They have strong resistance.
Shoot him down! Shoot him down! A-Wing here. Weapons armed.
Oh, that's a lot of yellow on our health bars. I think we've lost some of these. I think we had 12. I think.
I'm hit!
Yeah. Here comes more stuff off of this side as well.
I've got one on me. I need to break off. I can't see him.
Don't go too deep.
I've got one on me.
Those things I think outclass.
This is bad!
Actually, let's find out real quick.
Transport ready.
These armed freighters versus these citadels, which says it's a civilian cruiser. I don't believe it. Okay, citadels are faster, more maneuverable, better hyperdrive, more shields. Way more hull. Oh wow, 192 HP for this? 1458. Oh, phew. And then they do a lot of damage. Ours do a decent bit of damage too, though. We've got turbo lasers. That health difference. Good grief. I suppose 694 square meters versus 5,400 square meters. That's why. Citadels are just ginormous. Do we have any gammas left over? How big are these? A little bit bigger. 5,000 health. Oh, wow. Okay, gammas are sturdy little things. These are Mark 1s. I say little. They are also ginormous. Like, in terms of strike craft and transports, these things are huge.
Awaiting orders. I can't see him. That's it. Scratch one. Watch the crossfire. That's got him. They're coming around.
But it is interesting. Those our armed freighters, they do a lot of damage for their size and how tough they are. That's really interesting. And they have a nice variety of weapons with both lasers, blasters, and turbo lasers. So yeah, I think definitely
Our space station is under attack.
these are pretty good.
Watch him. He's
They're
coming
kind of
around.
more glass cannon. Oh, come on. Really? I bet I know what happened. They lost that thing and then brought something small in, and then they couldn't bring in the battleship again, and... well, that's no fun. They think they can lose all of a sudden because we killed one battleship and a couple of quasars?
Weapons ready. Fire at will.
They can't. Like,
Roger.
the amount of damage we've taken already is considerable, and this is barely even started.
Station ready.
They will absolutely crush us if they continue.
Warming up. Engaging the enemy.
Oh, well.
Watch him. He's coming around. Closing
Oh,
on
they also have the
target.
missiles, too.
I'll take care of this.
I forgot.
He's headed your direction.
Oh, and it's not lasers they have, it's ions. Turbo lasers, ions, and blasters. And then the missiles. Interesting. Yeah, there's no way they actually lost that. I can only assume that they lost that, brought something small in that filled up just enough space that they couldn't bring in another one, and then were like, no, we don't have enough. Which, without the battleships, they didn't have enough, but like, that's silly. They shouldn't have done that. On the bright side, we keep our speeder tanks going. It's definitely correct move to cancel the production here, though, because they certainly crushed the stations, and there was nothing we could do about it. Maybe we can hold at Balmora, if we can't at Kuat, because there's a lot of ground space here. Do these count as infantry for the purposes of using them in a raid? I'm not sure. Let's...
Training troops.
well, not here.
Recruitment cancelled. Constructing unit.
Let's do a bit of that. A bit
Training
of
troops.
that.
Recruitment cancelled.
Over here.
Enlisting.
Alright. Well, I guess that's our first CSA battleship we've destroyed. Oh, they're, are they prepping for an invasion? I don't know why they would have hit us here if they were prepping for this. That's weird. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get things moving over to Endo again. Oh! Got to get something started back up on Moncal. Was it this? I think it was this.
In progress.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Although, we do want to use these. You know what?
Upgrade cancelled.
Sure. Why not? The thing is, after this campaign, I plan to go and play a campaign in Thrawn's Revenge as the New Republic. So, these are ships that we're going to be using in that campaign. These, I don't think so. So, yeah, that was something I thought of the other day. Maybe one of our considerations for whether or not we use something in quantity is whether or not we're going to be using it next campaign. Kinda seems to make sense. Sort of, because, like, we kind of want to use a little bit of this new stuff, but not a whole bunch, because we're going to be using it a whole bunch later. Theoretically. Or at least that's a thought I had. I don't know.
Building under construction. Enemy fleet approaching.
Oh dear. Run away.
Large active.
This is a raid, isn't it? I just realized. It's a raid. What do we have? Oh, for crying out. Hold on a second. Do you think we have enough here to fight off a raid? Bosk?
Ready for duty.
You're just a pilot. You're Soldier 1. That's not great. Just a pilot. Suppose he's technically force sensitive, but well, let's see if maybe Bosk can fight off a raid by himself. I assume he probably can. Yeah, this is a raid.
Tactical battle imminent.
It is not a raid. It is not a raid. I repeat, red alert. Oh no. So, hey, that's why they haven't taken Duro. It's because Exodine does in fact connect to Denon. Oh no. Oh, that is... I just had a thought. What does the destruction of that battleship look like? Really? I don't think I believe that, considering that. Oh, for goodness sake. And then the ground forces had just arrived too. Well, ain't that nifty? Okay. So this is neat. Hi. How's it going?
The enemy has been spotted.
Hi there.
Ion cannon firing.
Take some of that. I don't know why. I was seriously hesitant to fight one of these things with this fleet here. 5 of them.
Form up.
Like, I don't even think this is a thing to legitimately consider. We cannot fight 5 of these things. The rest of this fleet, it's not all that much of anything, really. Probably.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I say that, I don't even
Orders, sir?
know if that's really true. This is all marked for stuff. They've got carriers. This is not good.
Almost in range.
Copy.
I suppose we go ahead and,
Let's go.
you know, destroy some of their
Going.
smaller things.
Reporting.
But,
Weapons armed.
like,
Let's go.
Reporting in.
Yes, Commander.
this is not ideal.
Roger.
Ion
Let's
cannon
go.
available.
Decrease to full throttle.
Ion cannon
Decrease
firing.
to full throttle. I'm on them.
I suppose it's worth mentioning that we do have command bonuses. But here's the real problem that I see with this. Like in Fall of the Republic, it's not this first one that I'm all that afraid of. It's subsequent ones. It's what happens when we break one and the next one drops in right underneath all of our stuff.
Waiting orders. Reporting in.
For example.
Ready. Ready for orders. I've got it's as good as gone.
So, like,
Roger that. Attacking.
I have no doubt we could destroy one of these things reasonably easily.
Over there. Affirmative.
You know? Well, I say that.
I'm on them.
I have no doubt that we could destroy this.
Copy that.
We would probably lose stuff in the process. But we could destroy it. But what about the next one? What about the one after that? And the one after that?
Enemy unit I got one.
Closing on target.
That's got him.
Ugh,
Yes, Commander.
is really all I have to say to that. Ugh.
Assault frigate here. Weapons online.
Adjusting course.
Roger that.
So, like, I'm not even sure if destroying the small stuff is
Should we go around for another pass?
that
Try
useful.
not to let one on your tail. That's it. Fighters above you. Coming in fast.
I suppose we've got, we do have Red Squadron here, so we've got a pretty good, like, anti-fighter suite, basically.
Ready for action.
Between them and these,
Reporting.
and the stuff we're launching.
Ion Ion cannon available.
It's worth mentioning. We've got good anti-fighters, so we can probably, for the most part, keep on top of
Ion
their
firing.
strike craft. Oh, you're gonna dodge that, aren't you? Oh, not quite.
Try not to let one on your tail.
Not quite.
Order confirmed.
Try not to let one on your tail. Try not to let one on
Cruiser
your tail.
standing by.
Yeah, I find this extremely concerning.
Frigate reporting. Coordinates received. Frigate here. Weapons online.
Do we try and destroy the the thing?
Stay in attack formation.
Get to the next one?
Decrease to full throttle. Switch pattern. Watcher 6. I'm in range. Scanner contact behind me.
Figure we go ahead and destroy the majority of their support, if nothing else. Is we've got very powerful ships. This is one of our most advanced fleets currently.
What are your orders?
This
Destination
is
set.
Reporting in.
no joke. So
Yes, Commander.
I thought the big thing I'm concerned about is him getting jumped by a battleship or anything else really. The AI
What is your
doesn't seem to jump things in at point blank range in this mod,
lasers locked and ready?
but we've never had multiple battleships before. And
I'm in range.
Weapons
like
operational.
in Fall of the Republic, they were much more willing to drop battleships at point blank range than they were most of the other things. So like
Stay in attack formation.
Coming around.
I'm concerned that that might be an issue.
Weapons charged. Decrease to full throttle. Frequency open. Ready for commands.
At your command.
Stay in attack formation.
Proceeding.
I've got him lined up. Attack formation.
On calamari cruiser here.
I got one.
They are just kind of sending their cruisers at us though.
Can't shake. Keep your eyes open.
I'm not sure.
Standing by. Heading out.
I've got it.
I do kind of wish that they kept together better. Because as it is, it's entirely too easy to just pick fleets apart as the player versus the AI,
Available.
you know.
Swinging around.
Moving in for the kill.
Ion cannon firing.
Vector set. Hold on. Stay in attack formation. Rendezvous at mark 6.
Engaging the enemy.
They're falling back. Stay in attack formation.
I suppose there's that.
Full throttle. I got one. I'm in range.
I am not going to try and stop them, because the last time I did that, when it seemed like, oh, they've given up, there's not hardly anything left, we're good to just go through and
Keep going.
hold them here and wreck them.
I'll try I'm in range.
It
Stay in attack
didn't turn out all that well.
Hold on.
So now,
At mark.
especially it's 5 Lucrehulk battleships. I don't want to fight this. On the bright side, we did demonstrate that our ships are quite good at the moment. At least these ones. But the thing is, all of those ships that they were using were things that, properly speaking, they should have had behind the Lucrehulk. The Lucrehulk should have come in first with everything arrayed behind it, and that would have been really, really bad. Really difficult to deal with. Okay. Gonna take or retake Ando. And then that, I think, is going to be the end of the episode. Oh, you. Okay, well, Quite familiar with this planet. Hey, can you go across the water? You sure can. Oh, that's cool. I wouldn't think that would be something you could actually do.
Right away, sir.
You know?
Heading out. I'll get there.
At maximum unit capacity.
Interesting. Does slow them down, which... Is it that, or is it the rain slowing them down? No, I think it's the water. Yes, I realize rain is also water.
All weapons loaded.
Where is... Oh, there you go.
I copy. Reporting. What? Enemy unit sighted.
Droideka? I don't think that was a Droideka.
T4B ready. Who's the target? Yes, sir.
It seems like one of them will be on the ground at first, and the other one won't, so that it's like...
Commander. Yeah. Moving out.
Frustrating. Get in.
Ready. This way.
Some random auxiliaries. They don't have a huge amount of stuff here.
Give me the target.
The anti-vehicle is like actually threatening. Can you do something about that? Why? Why? Why is there always one that refuses? Get in the stupid transport. Is there not another landing zone over there? I thought there was.
Weapons armed. Advancing. Acknowledged.
Oh, that's a turbo laser. They have turbo lasers.
Heading out.
That's not very
Your
nice.
orders?
I am not going to land there then. I don't remember where all the turbo lasers are on this planet. I think we had turbo lasers when we were here once.
Roger.
We need to see it.
Roger
We need to
that.
be able to target it with the bombers. Get in a little closer.
Setting course. Right away.
There you are.
Form up. Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Hopefully, if there's enough stuff that's not in the way...
T4B mobile.
That sentence doesn't make sense. If there is not stuff in the way that's going to take fire like that and that. Oh, but we stunned it.
Awaiting
Go.
orders. Roger.
Interesting. Strange. Turbo laser. They can't attack the building.
Unit destroyed.
Copy.
Oh, for crying out loud. Come on.
Heading out.
Really?
Fall out.
They're not...
Attack.
They're refusing... They're refusing.
I copy. Need someone taken out. Report.
Go, for crying out loud.
Let's go. Where's the job? As you wish.
Those things are really kind of frustrating to fight, I'm gonna be honest. the fact that there's, like, not really an effective unit that you can use against it. Yeah, that's frustrating. Okay, get over here. Really? Tanks should be able to take that out.
Where am I needed? On the move.
I wonder if they're going to be able to rush that properly.
Sounds like a plan.
Unit destroyed.
We're losing tanks, we're losing tanks.
Bombardment ready. Bombardment commencing.
I don't know where the
The target.
power is on this world. Probably over here, right? You would think so.
I copy, sir.
We're losing people and it ain't good.
Is under attack.
What do you need?
These guys do some fairly decent damage to these sorts of structures, interestingly.
Bombing run available.
Awaiting orders.
We've secured
They
a
won't
build pad.
survive.
Computers locked on target.
Let's just keep pushing. You
I've
guys,
got my approach vector.
Constructing.
Reporting.
are you for real?
Right away, sir.
Yep, it's over there.
Yeah. On my way. I'm on it. Yes, sir. Underway.
You should
Construction complete.
reasonably easily be able to just straight up overpower that, right?
Almost there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've got shields back. Come over here. We're gonna get repair.
This way.
Really, guys?
Yes, Commander. Heading out.
We've secured a build pad.
Right.
Okay. You guys are headed back over here.
Ready. Engaging target. Spearheading assault.
Repair station constructing.
Charge.
Yes, Commander.
At
Moving to
maximum
coordinate.
unit capacity.
All weapons loaded. Commence assault.
I really don't understand why these ones don't want to turn and fire
Construction complete.
automatically when these things are just happy to sit and
Reinforcement
fire away at
contested.
literally anything that moves.
Taken out. Give me the target.
We've secured a build pad.
You actually gonna, like, do something there?
We've secured a build pad.
Copy. Ready for attack. Ready.
Bombing run available.
Copy.
By the way,
Locked on target.
We've lost a
Actually.
build pad.
also,
Right
you
away.
guys.
Target's locked. Command received. I've got my approach vector.
Where's the job? Closing on target. On the
Oh,
lookout.
actually, stick around. The second one should use...
Copy that.
Yep,
Where am I needed?
boom.
I'm going.
Now go
I'll be there soon.
finish off the rest of them. You guys are
Target.
really aggravating.
Attack.
I copy. Reporting. En route. Moving to coordinates.
We've secured
Orders,
a
sir.
build pad.
Over there. Roger that. Moving out.
We've
Form up.
lost a build pad.
Heading out.
Gunboat here, sir. Advancing.
What? I'll get there.
Bombardment
Weapons armed.
ready.
Attack!
Bombardment incoming.
Your orders? Fire!
We've lost a build pad.
We've got them on the run. Roger.
Freaking finally.
Awaiting orders. Fire!
Roger that.
Nah. That was really 8 auxiliaries? I didn't feel like there was that many infantry. Interesting.
Planetary control achieved.
Okay, well,
Building
we have
under
returned
construction.
to Ando.
Constructing. Building started.
At long last. After
Building under
having
construction.
been away for some amount of time that I do not remember. But with that, I think that's going to do it. We have, I think we're doing pretty good down here, to be honest. Minus the giant frickin' battleship fleet that just materialized out of thin air. I mean, I realize it came from up here, but still. It felt like it just was suddenly there. Let's take a look. I don't understand this. What is this? Wow. Wasn't the Empire just kind of sitting here, well, really neck and neck, to be honest? This is very odd. I realize we're not spending a whole lot of credits, but why is the Empire not? Why have they seemed to flatline? What is going on here? They haven't... Their territory isn't that fractured. Is it? I guess it kind of is. You've got the south here. Cut off. Got Bestine. If there's anything left on Duro, I don't know if the CSA's hit that yet. Then you've got the north. And they're just kind of sat here. Not doing anything, and I don't understand why. Like, it seemed like there for a while the CSA wasn't doing hardly anything, and the Empire was doing a whole bunch. And it seems to have flipped. And I don't understand why, and it doesn't seem to be related to anything. I don't understand any of this. This doesn't make sense to me. Either way, it's looking like we're almost entirely going to be fighting the CSA for a good while here. I mean, if the Empire's just gonna sit there not doing anything, kinda have to fight just the CSA. Did that change? That sure did. What? That was there was a decline there, and now it's just straight across. What is... Hang on a second.
Ready for duty.
Let it play for a second. What on earth? Okay, that's weird. I wonder if there's something funky going on with those charts. Don't really know. I do know, though, that that is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, not sure exactly. Luke is just about done. I do still think we'll probably have to promote him again. At least once. So we're probably not going to do this battle next time. So, well, I think we'll retake Ryloth. And probably Rhodia. And also push up to Foline. In some order. I kinda don't want to leave Arcanus at the moment, so we'll probably have to find some bit of fleet elsewhere to do that. Delso, I still am planning to send Delso just straight that way. And then these guys can head down. So that's the plan there. Then for the rest of this, I'm not entirely sure. Probably just play it by ear. But some combination of these things will be happening next episode. Assuming we don't get attacked again, which, I think that's a fair assumption. For the moment, at least. He's part of Rogue Squadron. Hey, they're almost there. Finally. Yeah, I think... Unless they attack Corellia, I think it's fair to assume that we're not going to immediately get attacked next episode. So yeah, some of these things will be happening next episode. Ooh, another Hajjan is done. But yeah, that is going to do it. So I will say thank you for watching. Take care. And farewell.